Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you've been here for a week, a month, a year, a couple of years, thank you so much for your support. It does mean a lot to us. And I want to give a shout out to anyone who sent us a tip, because that's really appreciated. Thank you so much. You know who you are. I'm not sure how to message you on PayPal, but I'll have a look into it to say thank you. But thank you anyway. If I can't figure it out, thank you so much. It is appreciated. Yeah. So today we are going to do a reading on the titles. Why are they pushing so hard for the titles, and what's coming out of it, to see what's going to happen. So we're going to go with a view on Meghan and a view on Harry and the titles, and find out. So we're going to look at Harry first, and I'm going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite deck. I'm going to find out. We're going to have a look, see what the cards say. That one jumped. Oof, the Emperor. Okay, so straight away here we have father issues, daddy issues. He has an issue with his father, obviously King Charles now, not the Prince of Wales. He is now King Charles. He is in charge of everything. He was in charge of the purse strings before, but he's ultra in charge now. He has the final say on things. And there's also the fact that William has the holds the Duchy of Cornwall now, which is basically how anyone would have been paid working royals. What's crossing him? The Hierophant. Maybe he can't get to his father. He's got a very negative attitude towards the monarchy, and he's really feeling like it's pressing upon his relationship with his father. It's quite sad because he wants to reach out to his father, but the crown's saying no. Everything's saying no to that, as much as it is regarding the titles. Show me titles. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we have seen some puff pieces in the paper. We have seen information that but the papers have been saying, which will have come from a source around this. There has been kind of like wishy-washy, convoluted meanings, kind of immature. They didn't want titles for their children, and now they do, and it's very messy. We know there's a few kind of tears. It's like, what's underneath the situation? Eight of Swords. He's been released from a certain situation. He's been stuck with this issue. He has been able to move forward with it, but he cannot get past the Hierophant, and he has a very negative view because the Hierophant is in reverse there. Yeah, what's leaving the situation is he thought he was going into a new era in his life. The Six of Wands is all about glory. Look at me, how well I'm doing, deserve glory. They're very passionate and all that kind of stuff. And it's very much like this card and like the Star card and things like that come in energy that's left the situation. So they really thought that they were riding on a new wave of success and everything, but of course it's come a stop with the Hierophant, stop with the structures, stop with the government, everything else like that. The machine of the state has kind of like booped it. So what's gonna happen with it? The Devil in reverse. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so here we have the devil in reverse. Now, the devil, when the devil visits a deck of cards spread, it's never good news. It's in reverse though, so there is a little bit of leeway here where something is being realized, manipulations have been released, manipulations have been seen, overly controlling is being released, gossip and gossip and lies come out. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is a fated moment for Harry. Let me get this card up. I can't seem to pick up my cards today. Oh dear. There it is. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. He's really feeling it's not fair. He feels this is a defining moment in life. He doesn't feel like the cards are stacked in his favor, and they're not. We have got the Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles even, sitting here saying you've got to take your time, you've got to wait up, you've got to kind of calm down and just let nature take its course. Be patient, learn your craft, do what you're doing, bring in your harvest. And it's something very much along the lines of, with the Wheel of Fortune, like he's been told to ride it out and keep his head down, but that devil energy, man. Okay, so here we have the Page of Wands. It's a new start. He's wanting a new start, something passionate. This is what he's hoping for. He's hoping for a new start. He wants to be get more creative, get his juices going, have some prosperity, be recognized for the person he is, have recognition and esteem. And we have the Page of Swords there, and the outcome now. The Page of Swords, of course, is someone who's very quick-witted, likes a bit of banter, can take it a little bit too far. They are quick learning, they are quick at application. They'll come running in and they'll go and try and fix things, kind of like a very immature Knight of Swords in a way, with the kind of like, yeah. So it's often to do, they can be quite gossipy and a little bit catty. What we have here is an energy where he doesn't feel like it's fair. He doesn't feel like he's going to get his way. There has been a lot of manipulation and things like that. Now, with the devil there, this could be manipulation in the press. He definitely doesn't feel positive about the monarchy and the machinations of state. And this could very well be stuff to do with the government's course of action that he's taking. With regards to the devil in reverse, he's feeling something's going to get exposed. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, something's going to get exposed, guys. If it's exposed and hidden, I'm wondering what it is, because the moon comes up. The moon came up well in a reading I did yesterday. So I'm just wondering what's going to happen now. He's hoping for a new start with it. Let's have a look at the titles. Ace of Wands there, straight away for Meghan, and that was in what he hoped for. And she wants to get some more power, wants to get some more influence, wants to start something new, wants to be creative. This is all about power. Ten of Cups, what's crossing her? A wealthy family, a happy family, would you believe? What do we know about it? Seven of Pentacles. We've got Seven of Pentacles there as well. These cards, I mean, yeah, they're very similar energies. Like, he's been told to sit down and learn. What she's not doing is responding to people when they're telling them watch how things grow, watch how things develop. She's saying, no, I know, I'm going to sort things out, I'm going to do it, I know better than anyone else. King of Swords in... Ooh. Okay. There's two came out there. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Underneath, we have the King of Swords in reverse. Now, this in the reverse is often, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only here, guys, some criminal, devious behavior where there is things that can be quite cruel and unnecessary. There is somebody around Meghan who would enable any behavior where she feels entitled. So there's somebody who helps drive her entitlement. The King of Swords is somebody who's very quick, is somebody who's very almost like a lawyer. It could be like a PR person, you know, somebody who's very switched on, who's very good at getting deals, but doesn't come at it from a place of love. It's like the bad side of the hustle, you know. Everybody should get up and do what they can do and everything, and everybody needs to go and get what they need to do and live their lives. But there's some people who have zero morals. Well, here we have oppression and the Three of Swords. So she's over whatever, she's getting over whatever heartbreak or whatever she feels about things. She really feels like what's just happened to her with regard in how she's ended up having to redo, which is the put my teeth in, Ace of Wands there. It's been a headache for her. What we're going to see romance and love. The Two of Cups crossed with Harry's Devil. She's really going to come out and basically do the whole romance part next. Very much together, very much in love, that kind of thing. That's what we're going to get. The Empress in reverse. This comes out for Meghan all the time at the minute. The Empress or the Empress in reverse. Are we going to hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet again? Are we going to get children stuff? When the Empress is in reverse, especially next to the Queen of Swords, she is mad. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. The Empress is in reverse. The King of Swords is in reverse. This is how she's feeling. This is what's surrounding her. She is not a happy woman right at this minute. There is things going on that she is cheesed off about. She's probably losing her mind. I've never seen the Empress in reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed at the same time in this position before. And I've done a lot of readings. We have here the Prince of Cups. We've got the Page of Cups. And I mentioned the Prince of Cups before, saying it's kind of like a more immature energy, but it's upside down again. You've got somebody who's emotionally immature, can be quite emotionally manipulative. Yeah. Three of Wands. She's looking out to work with other people. She's looking out to work for new things. And she has got the 10 of Swords, which is a completion card. So she's really looking to start again and reboot something. Are they going to try and get back into the royal family? I don't know. It doesn't look good if they are. I did a reading yesterday and it's called King Charles's Long Game. And it, excuse me, I've got a little bit of tickle in my throat. And that kind of ties in with this reading as well. It does look like to me that they are pushing for the titles because they just want stuff. She's really angry about it. And we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Oprah's Aquarius, but Oprah's kind of like noped out of it a bit, hasn't she? She's not doing well, to be honest. She's quite angry. Harry's hit a roadblock with his dad for sure. And there's stuff with the government that is also upsetting him. Devil in reverse. Gonna show things out. Okay. See, there's two different stories here because you've got the Devil in reverse and then you've got the Two of Cups above it. But you've got to remember that this is where their heads are at. He's been told to kind of sit down and kind of watch us do it. We'll sort it out. And he feels like he's been fated and the Wheel of Fortune and everything's against him, while she's got the Empress and she's surrounded by the Queen of Swords in reverse. So she's got like this very kind of manipulative, angry, bitter, spiteful energy around her, while we have the Empress in reverse, which she has this very kind of unmotherly, ungenerous, quite cold energy that's happening to her at the minute. I do really feel like with the Ten of Swords in reverse for the outcome for her and the Page of Swords for Harry, it's kind of like he's still going to be kind of annoyed by the situation and she is going to still be like, I've struggled through this and wanting to start out a new thing. At the minute, it's a mess. There's a lot of anger with the King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Hierophant crossing the thing, and the Ace of Wands. I want to get on with it. I want to get on with it. I want to get on with it. You can't, because there's a big family crossing you. It's all I want. I want with the Ace of Wands and both of them. They're just pushing it and pushing it and pushing it for what they can get. If you hear any jingling, sorry, in the background, that's just one of the cats. So yeah, this is a mess. It's kind of like the Queen passing has turned their world around. And what I'm seeing in the cards is that they're going to try, and they've had to kind of all of a sudden rejig their kind of modus operandi and their kind of in their kind of how they like to paint themselves in the press and how they're going to progress. They have had a massive tower moment, which has come in the readings earlier, and they're kind of just landing from it. So they'll focus on anything that isn't like them. So they're like, I want titles. They've got titles. Why can't I have titles? Why can't my kids have this, this, and this? Even though they said they didn't want titles. So there was a lot of anger, there was a lot of bitterness, and there was a lot of kind of infighting as well. Can it be a nice place at home, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, for Harry at the minute? Can it be nice for him? But devil in reverse, I don't know, man. These people, wow, honestly. It's basically, they're going on, probably there's a lot of information about titles because they're bitter. That's what the cards are saying. You just want to keep pushing through. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed the reading and found it insightful in some way. Thank you very much for being with me this afternoon. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.